Hello Cancer, welcome to Lift a Veil Tarot. For the month of July, we are going to do a special Cancer read with a Pick Your Pile, but it is still dedicated to Cancers. So we're going to start by choosing one of our Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards. 1, 2, and 3. So we have, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Okay, that is going to be pile number 1. And then set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. This will be pile number 2. And finally, lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. All right. So this will be pile number 3. Now let's add some crystals with these. I feel inspired to use the new rose quartz point for set your course, and fluoride point for lead the way. And for the who in the world are you, I have this new point, and I am in love with this. I'm in love with all the flaws and the intricacies that you can see within it. And we're going to use that one for who in the world are you. All right. I'm going to bring these in a little bit. So take a minute to see which of these 3 cards and crystals you're most drawn to, and we will go from there. Hello, pile number 1. You have chosen who in the world are you with this truly unique and interesting quartz point. So we're going to start off by shuffling your deck, which is the Midnight Magic Mushroom deck, with the intent of what blessings are in store for you for the month of July. Okay, so I feel that's shuffled, and we had 1 card come out. So let's find your animal energy for the month of July. There we go. Your witch card for the month of July. Your moon card. Your Rune. We'll do 3 wild spirit. 1, 2, and 3. And 1 archetype. Okay, let's get started. So let's start by seeing what your first card here was. The Knight of Cups, Purple Icaria. I love the artwork on these. they're so gorgeous. This is one that really stuck out to me when I first saw it. The way this snail is wrapped around the base of the mushroom. It just feels very, very sensual. Okay, what's your archetype? The Father. Wow. Look at how the image of the tree is mirrored, and yet they're completely different aspects. This is the sky and this is the earth. Okay. Let's put your archetype here. What is your animal energy? Rabbit. Okay. In reverse. The underworld. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. Okay. Your rune. Thurzaz. Thorn. Symbolizes reaction, defense, conflict, catharsis, and regeneration. Okay. And your moon. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. All right, as usual, we will hold our wild spirit cards for the end. Okay, so let's take a few of these. We have the Six of Wands, recognition, the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Okay, well, let's take a second to look at this and really see what message we have for July. Cancer, pile number 1. What I'm seeing is that you're going through a moment of transformation with the underworld, where you have the opportunity to get to know yourself again and be able to let go of things that have been holding you back. One of the things that I would caution is with the rabbit energy, where the rabbit is continually kind of proclaiming the upcoming doom. And in reverse, it's a very hyperactive feel, and you're being cautioned to sort of balance both the positive and negative aspects of masculinity, with the idea of, as you're looking at who you are, this Knight of Cups is going to be incredibly important, because this Knight of Cups is a very calm and powerful knight. This is a knight that understands who it is and wants to be able to take proper care of the situation. Okay, so with Thurzaz, it's kind of this energy of quick strikes of lightning that are going to progress something very quickly. And what we're progressing is this understanding of who we really are inside. But as you're doing this, it's going to sort of test your beliefs about yourself. But what we see with your tarot cards is that you have a great strength with not just the Six of Wands and the recognition, but with the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. These are energies that are through work and effort, and also the Eight of Pentacles. Through work and effort, these are energies that will help you grow and move forward, a continual forward movement. So any feelings of being stuck or feelings of upcoming doom, and these are going to pass for you this month. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to really understand the resources that you have, whether that be financial resources, or really it could be a matter of you really understanding your own power and what you bring to the table. Okay, but then again, with the Knight of Wands, it's going to be something where you are going to understand how to work in order to achieve this. So getting to understand who you are is going to be something that you this month are going to really be able to concentrate on and move forward with. And with this Hanged Man, there's forces around you that really are outside your control. But because of your confidence and understanding of who you are, that you will be gaining this month, you will be able to approach these in a really confident and powerful way. Let's take a look at your Wild Spirit tarots with the Fool. This is a journey for you that is just beginning, and we want to approach it with the absolute knowledge that you have the power to combine your emotional and your logical and be able to really balance your power inside. The High Priestess. Talk about balance between what we know from the spiritual to what we know for as above, so below. Okay, and finally, the Chariot again. Okay, you are progressing this month. This month is a month for you to be able to move forward and really gain a complete and total, not just an understanding of who you are, but a love of who you are. Okay? So, pile number one, this is what I see for you as a Cancer in July, is immense growth through diligent work, and it will be a progression, but you will have this amazing ability to understand and accept all aspects of yourself and balance them, okay, as you move forward. And you will do it with a calm dignity. All right. Pile number one, this is what the cards say for you. Really enjoyed this read. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next read. Bye. Hello, pile number two for Cancer. This is a pick your pile read for Cancers in July, and you have chosen the Set Your Course along with the Rose point. So let's start by shuffling your deck, which is the Spiritsong Tarot, with the intent of what blessings will we see in July. Okay, feel that is shuffled. Now let's find your animal energy for July. kind of have 2. And your witch card. Your moon. Your rune. We'll do 3 of the wild spirit. 1, 2, and 3. And an archetype. Okay. Let's start by seeing what the one card that jumped out was. The 9 of Acorns, which is actually the 9 of Wands. So this is a card of power and perseverance. This is a card of work and close fulfillment. Your animal energy, the horse in reverse. Okay. Your archetype, the flame. You had 2 animal energies. Cheetah. Wow. Cheetah is a very powerful energy, and if you look, there's such a mirror between the oranges here and here, even in the radiating. Wow. Okay. Your witch card. Pumpkin. Uncaging the spirit within, thou the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. Okay. And your moon. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. We had that in reverse. And finally, your rune. Ensu's estuary symbolizes the mouth, communication, understanding, and inspiration. Okay, so through setting your course, we're going to be focusing on communication this month. We'll save these. And let's take a look at your tarot. The Queen of Shells, which is the Queen of Cups. The 9 of Feathers, which is the 9 of Swords. The King of Crystals in reverse, which is the King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Crystals, it's the Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. The 8 of Acorns, which is Wands, and the Shadow, which is an additional card in this deck. Which replaces the Devil card. So let's take a minute to look at these cards and see what blessing we have coming up for pile number 2 in July. Well, pile number 2, everything about this reading is a discussion on will and determination. So we have the pumpkin, which tells us that you're ready for these challenges because you are protected first. Okay? And then with the 9 of Acorns, the fact that this card came up independently of your tarot. It's a card of decision and work, which falls right along with the energy for the full moon and the horse and the cheetah. The horse and the cheetah are, the horse is the most powerful of the earth archetypes within the Animal Spirit Guidebook. It's a fully realized individual. But in reverse, what we're seeing is that you may have been feeling a little bit of insecurity or fear, as though you were not quite aware of your power. But that's going to dissipate as July goes on, because you also have the cheetah. So this horse energy is going to reverse, and with the cheetah, you're going to feel all the power that you have. And I love that we have both the cheetah and the panther here, showing us this really majestic power. With the flame, there is an ability, there's a spark of life that is about to come, okay? And it's going to assist you in focusing this energy as you choose your course. It's really, all of this is really about being able to set and define your boundaries. Okay, even with the pumpkin, it's about setting boundaries with individuals and communicating with them what it is you need to do, or what you need from them and what you're willing to provide. But this is a time of understanding what you really want and turning your life toward that, okay? So we have with the Queen of Shells this very strong and compassionate approach. But again, we have, look at all of this 8, 9, and court energy, okay? This is where we're coming to, like, this is the climax of this journey for you, where you're going to say, I've come this far, and now I'm going to make a choice. I'm going to, with the King of Crystals in reverse, I'm going to evaluate what is working for me. And then with the Queen of Crystals, I'm going to adjust my course compassionately to really focus on knowing where I want to go and what I want to do. Okay? And with all of this energy, this is going to be a very progressive, moving time for you to decide where you want to be and what you want to do. You do have a slight caution to make sure that this willpower doesn't run rampant, okay? But we can see that there will be a lot of growth. Let's see our last 3 cards and see if they give us any additional insight. The Emperor. Death. And Strength. These 3 cards are all cards about recognizing your own individual ability to overcome. Okay, the Emperor is a strong masculine card, but it is a wise card. The Death card is where you take, and look, it's fallen over the King of Crystals in reverse. This is where you evaluate what is no longer working for you in your life, and be able to really get rid of the items that are no longer functioning, and understand as you move forward, just like with the horse, we're going to reverse that because of the strength that we have. All right, so pile number 2, this entire read falls so strongly with the idea of evaluating where your life is currently taking the time to address any boundary issues, and deciding what you want to keep with you as you move forward, and really setting your course and your goals. This is the work you've done up to this point is coming to a fruition, okay, where you're about to just start this new cycle, this new moon cycle, where now that you have a new goal, you will be able to move forward quickly and with complete and total confidence. So pile number 2, Cancer, this is what we see for you coming up in July. I'm very happy for you. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next read. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. You have chosen Lead the Way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others along with the fluorite point. So let's start by shuffling your deck. And this is the Black Tarot. Let's shuffle it with the intent of seeing what blessing is. Oh, well, it's happened with every pile so far. One card has popped out with the intent of what blessings you will see as a Cancer in July. Okay, so that's shuffled. Next, let's find your animal energy for July. Okay. Your witch card for July. Your moon. Your rune. Whoa! Looks like we have 3 runes. Wow. Okay. We're going to take 3 from the Wild Spirit Tarot. 1, 2, and 3. We'll keep those up here. And 1 from the Archetype. We're going to start off by seeing what this one card that came out was. We've done this with all the others. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. We'll see how that relates to your read. Remember, the Lovers is really a choice, a card about choice. Okay. So our archetype, we have the Nectar. Wow. Interesting seeing that with the Lovers. Okay. And our animal energy, the raccoon. I love the raccoon. It's so sweet. Okay. And we've got 3 of the runes, so we have Gebo, a gift, symbolizes balance, exchange, partnership, generosity, and relationships. Let's put that up here next to the Lovers. Okay. And Nothiz symbolizes restriction, conflict, willpower, endurance, and self-reliance. And Anzu's estuary symbolizes the mouth, communication, understanding, and inspiration. Okay. Let's see. And our witch card. Potions and spells. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. Okay, and we're going to leave that in reverse. And finally, your moon card. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay. Wow. We have a lot to look at today. So let's take a look at your tarot. Page of Wands in reverse. The Six of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Eight of Swords. The Two of Spheres. The World, and these are both in reverse. And the Sun. Interesting, okay. Look at the way that these have fallen, where we have these repeating circles here. Okay. Well, let's take a minute to look at this and see what our message of hope or what great blessing for July is coming, and see how these all relate to each other. So pile number 3, I'm seeing that there is a lot coming up for you this month. That there's going to need to be a necessity to balance some aspects of your life, because there's the possibility of how do I put this where it doesn't let's start with the Lovers in reverse. So this is not necessarily a romantic read. However, it is very evident that there are some relationships in your life and with your family that are calling for you to reevaluate the situation. We're seeing that here with the potions in reverse, potions and spells in reverse. This is a caution to really evaluate what it is you want and where you want to go before you try to manifest it. Okay? You have this abundant raccoon energy of creativity and artistry, but there are relationships that we see with the runes that we need to balance, because there is these two here that are causing this one here is an emptiness, a feeling of emptiness, and this one is a need to communicate. And so with these, what we're seeing is that it's time to really communicate and balance what you want with what you know you can achieve. Okay? So we have also, with the Page of Wands in reverse, this recklessness of wanting to, push forward into something without really finding out what the consequences are going to be. So this is letting you know right now that the situation is already in this point of, with the Two of Spheres in reverse, that there's an imbalance in this area of your life and a stagnation with the World in reverse. But we do have hope, okay? And, this feeling of being bound and tied, part of this is from your own creation of trying to manifest things without really figuring out what you want to begin with, okay? But we also have like the Nectar archetype, which is this sweet, healing, life-giving archetype, okay? So as you begin this journey of leading, it's going to be really important that you take the time to assess things very critically and emotionally, okay? To understand and balance these relationships, understand and listen to the other person's point of view, and also communicate clearly what you want. Let's see what your additional wild spirit cards are. Temperance. So it's a process that you are going to need to trust and really allow to work itself out. Trust in the caring and nurturing aspect of the Empress, okay? Especially as you're trying to make choices and balance these relationships. Remember to be generous with yourself and with those around you, not as though you're better than them and their children that you are patronizing, but treat them with the amount of love and care that you would your children. The Lovers, upright, okay? Because this read, pile number 3, is about strongly leading in these relationships, okay? Whether this be your family, a partnership, it could even be a work relationship, okay? But it is about making sure that everybody is getting what they need from it and really understanding what you want and desire from this relationship before you try to force or manifest something that you don't quite understand, okay? So pile number 3, you are in a position of leadership. You are in a position to take this unit of people, of relationships. You're in a position to take it and direct it and lead it to where you want to go. But you are asked to make sure that you balance and that you trust and that you rely on the compassion and the sweetness. Okay? Pile number 3, this is what I see for you in July. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next read.